Hey guys, it is the start of a new year. I can't believe 2023 is here. And of course, I would start off the new year sick. I am feeling under the weather, so if I sound congested, that is the reason. I think I caught whatever my husband got earlier this week, so yay for me for getting sick. I hope everyone's 2022 went a lot better than myself and my family. This year was definitely not a great year for me and my family. We had a lot of crazy things happen. There was a lot of health scare for sure. There was a lot of things that happened, and honestly, it was rough. It was definitely a rough ride this year. And I'm just hoping 2023 would be a little bit smoother. I think it's still going to be very bumpy, but a little bit smoother. Fingers crossed that they are. And to be honest, I think 2022 was just a crazy year overall for the world. So many things happened. There was very happy news, sad news, tragic news, scary news. Like, there was so many things that happened this year that I think 2022 is just as wild as 2020 was, to be honest. And here comes my dog, just opening doors, making a ruckus. He's right over here. He's right here. Anyways, let's recap 2022 for my year, what I was looking for, my goals, and personal life. So at the beginning of 2022, I decided that I was going to pick a word of the year. I saw a lot of people do this, and they said that it was very successful. It helped them kind of create more specific goals that they were looking in life, and that's exactly what I wanted. So I decided that I was going to do it this year. And the word that I chose this year was quality. I originally was going to do better, but I thought quality fit a lot more because I was looking for more quality in my work, quality in my life, and as well as more quality time with my family. So I definitely decided to go with that word and to set my goals around that particular word. And speaking of goals, let's jump into more of the goals that I had for myself this year. I am going to only talk about some of my personal goals. I am not going to talk about work goals because my work goals focus more on my actual job that I have that I go to, and that one I want to keep a little bit more private. Of course, I have my bullet journal for this year to kind of help me with that because I did write it down. I didn't pick too many goals this year because I knew this year was going to be a rough year because right at the start of January we had so many things that happened, so I just decided to just do a little bit for myself, not too much. So my very first goal was my most important goal, and that was to spend more time with family and friends. With how 2020 went and all the things that happened in 2020, I decided that I wanted to spend more time with my family, and then 2021 wasn't so great either, so that's why I wanted 2022 to be around family and friends because I just wanted to spend more time with them because we don't know how much time we have with someone. So I decided that that was my biggest goal this year, and I definitely did accomplish it. I spent so much time with my family and my friends that I think I kind of burnt myself out, and I did not spend any time for myself or do things for myself. It was doing things for others. And I think that I need to cut back this year on spending time with friends and family. I still am going to do it because that is another one of my goals for this year, but spend a little less because I think I overdid the spending time with that I was out and about majority of the time, that I never let myself recover from all the social time that I have. I have a very limited social meter. I am a introverted person that can be very extroverted. So my social meter does need to be replenished from time to time, and I didn't let myself do that. That I ended up, I think, burning myself out and just becoming a very cranky person from time to time. So when I realized that, I did cut back on spending time with my family towards the middle of the year, and then I spent a little bit more time towards the end of the year. So I definitely need to balance it out a little bit more. So yeah, the second goal for myself was to save more. And honestly, I did not do that. As I mentioned, something happened at the beginning of January. It was actually a medical emergency. So a lot of our funds ended up going to that. So we did not have a lot of savings due to that reason. And I felt like every time we were trying to save, some medical emergency happened and there goes our savings. So that wasn't great. I did not do well this year on that reason, but I think I had a good enough reason why that didn't happen, but still. Another goal this year was to start a YouTube channel, and I definitely did that because here I am on YouTube doing a video right now for you guys. So I was very nervous. I've had YouTube channels before, but it's been so long since I've done them that I just didn't feel very comfortable, and I wasn't very consistent on those either. So now I am being more consistent. Of course, this in 2022 I wasn't very consistent, but I was at least uploading more videos than I usually would have compared to previous times when I've started a YouTube channel, and I want to stick with doing a YouTube channel. So yeah. A fourth goal of mine was to stream. So I had streamed in 2021 and I was kind of consistent with it, but then I had so much going on that I ended up not doing that, and I wanted to do it in 2022. But then I was doing the YouTube channel and then doing other things, and so much stuff happened that I ended up not really streaming as much as I wanted to. So I think this upcoming year, I'm going to focus more on my YouTube channel. Once I get more settled and more consistent with my YouTube channel, I think I'll start back up streaming again. But I don't want to overwhelm myself because I definitely did stress myself out with trying to do too many things at once in 2021. So in 2022, I was just going to take my time with doing one little thing at a time. So no, I ended up not streaming as much as I wanted to. So yeah, but that's okay. And then my last and a final goal was to learn a new skill, and I definitely did do that. I learned how to edit videos, which I am getting better at from editing my YouTube videos, and as well as I did learn how to use Photoshop because of creating thumbnails and stuff like that. So I did learn 2 new skills this year, so I am very proud, and I definitely want to improve on those and get better at it. So yeah, so those are some of my personal goals this year, just 5, and of the 5 I did do 3, so that is not too bad. I'm very happy with myself. I didn't want to overwhelm myself with too many goals because I just felt like 2021 and 2020 really definitely took a toll on me, that I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna set some low standard goals for myself so that I can achieve them, because I just felt like I needed to move and do something and accomplish something. And I feel like if I put too much on myself and I don't accomplish a lot of them, I'm going to feel poorly of myself. So 3 out of the 5 is not bad. I am very proud of myself, and I think I did really well with my goals. So yeah, of course, I did have a 6th goal, and that was my Goodreads reading challenge goal, and that was to read 12 books in a year, and I did do that. I did accomplish my goal. I actually thought I wasn't going to until I recently finished a book and I marked it on Goodreads as read, and I saw that I completed it. I didn't realize that I read that much this year, because this year I didn't read so much, and that wasn't like a big goal of mine, was to read a lot more. I just wanted to kind of get back into reading, but I've been doing that every year, was to put 12 books every year. I want to at least read 1 book a month for the year on average, so that's why I always pick 12 books, because that's just the standard, nice, easy, not too hard of a goal to do. 1 book a month is not too bad. All right, so let's now move into 2023. I have a bullet journal for that as well. As you can tell, I'm a big bullet journal person. I love bullet journaling. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, but I did do a little bit more this year for 2023. I do have a lot more goals for myself this year. So the word of the year for myself is going to be consistency. So I noticed that I wasn't very consistent at doing the things that I was doing. When I was doing the tasks that I had, I was doing it well. I was doing it up to par with great quality. However, I wasn't consistent at it. So this year, I want to be consistent. So have a consistent schedule with my YouTube uploads, consistently be filming, consistently be editing, and just being consistent overall. And like I mentioned, in a couple previous videos, I wanted to kind of focus on myself and being consistent with things around my house, building good habits for myself. So I decided to do a few things. So I have a page called 101 Things in 2023, and this was actually a spread inspired by Jashi Curran. I will link her channel down below. I love her. I think she does a great job and great themes, and just kind of for people who want to do bullet journaling but don't know what to put in their bullet journals. I think she's great. This was an idea that I saw from her, and I thought that that was definitely something that I want to do. Of course, I am not going to complete all 101 things in 2023. This was just a few tasks that I wanted to jot down. So whenever I'm bored or I'm looking for something to do, or I forget that I am trying to be more consistent this year, I'm going to turn to this page and look at it and kind of look at things to mark it off and whatnot if I'm just bored or looking for something to do within that week or that month. So that's what this is for. It's not for me to complete all 101 things. It's for me to find things to do during downtime for myself, because this year I noticed I had a lot of downtime and I wasted the day kind of just laying about. And it's okay to do that once in a while, but I feel like I was doing it a lot more this year than I was compared to last year. So this 101 things is just for me whenever I feel like I'm wasting my day and I could pick something to do off of this page. And then I also took another idea from Jashi Curran, and that is 23 23s in 2023. That seems like a mouthful. It is. But I wanted to do 23 things 23 times in 2023. So a few things is kind of like be more adventurous. So try new movies, try new restaurants, try new foods, kind of do my skincare, do my hair care more consistently. So this is a way for me to be consistent. I want to at least do these things 23 times at least in 2023. So that is my goal. So that's something that I did. So a few things that I have on here is drink water more consistently, because I'm not drinking water like I should be, going to restaurants, trying to better my handwriting, go out on dates more often with my husband, cook more, get back into watching some sports games, because I've lacked that this year. I wanted to watch a lot more sports games because I love football, I love hockey, I love watching them, but I haven't because I just felt like I didn't want to get angry as a person, because I get very angry when my team does very poorly. So I want to get better at just like watching a game to just watch a game, whether my team wins or lose, just to watch a game. So that's some of the things that I'm looking to do this year. And then a big challenge for me this year that I want to do is spending. I want to cut down on my spending so that I can save more and put all the money that I would have spent on items that I do not need into savings. So that was one of the things that I am going to do this year is my spending habits. I'm going to track my spending and see what I'm spending on, how much I'm spending, and all that stuff. Of course, I'm not going to take into account groceries, because I need groceries. I need that to live. Emergency spending. So if something suddenly comes up that is an emergency that we weren't expecting, I'm not going to count that, because that's not fair, because, I had to spend that money no matter what it is because it's an emergency. And then school payments, because obviously I have student loans, so I don't want to count those towards my spending. Obviously bills. Things that will count is like takeout, going out and eating and not cooking at home. Those kind of things. Fun spending money where like I'm spending on things that I do not need. Just saying. So kind of those things. And I think that like encumbers a lot of kind of what spending that I'm doing. Yes. Are you upset? My dog is very vocal today. And of course, a reading goal of mine is to read, again, 12 books. Not too many. I don't want to overburden myself with trying to force myself to read. I love reading. I want to get back into reading for sure. But I feel like if I always pressure myself into reading so many books in a year, that I think I would just stress myself out. So 12 books a year I think is perfect. But I'm going to put a twist to that. I want to read a book a month. At least one book a month. Because I don't want to average read a book a month. So like 1 month I read like 5 books, and then 5 months I don't read at all. You know, I want to read at least 1 book a month. So that is a challenge that I have for myself. To help me with that challenge, I decided to join, let me see where it is. I have it somewhere. Oh, here it is. I decided to join the Buzzwordathon, and it is created by Books and Lala, which I'll also link her in the description if you guys are interested in checking her out. Which, the 2 channels that I'm linking are very, very well-known channels, so you guys probably heard of them. So, you know. But I am wanting to do the Buzzwordathon, so every single month there is a theme or a word for that month that you want to pick a book from to read to match that prompt. So by doing that, it's going to help me at least read a book a month. So I'm going to try to do that. And of course, I am going to do tasks around my house that I want to build habits for. This is my main goal for this year, is to build better habits. Better hygienic habits, cleaning habits, stuff like that around the house. So I have monthly tasks, weekly tasks, and as well as bi-weekly tasks that I want to do. So my weekly tasks that I want to do every single every single week at least once in that week is to vacuum, clean the bathroom, clean the office, do laundry, wash my dog's bowl, because he's a messy eater, and we actually have to now feed him other things besides kibble because of his health issues, and to wash bed sheets and towels. It's mainly the towels that I need to wash because, girl, this hair, it takes up a lot of towels, and they get dirty real fast because of how much water my hair has. So yeah. And then bi-weekly tasks I want to do is empty trash cans in the office, bathroom, and bedroom, because we have trash cans everywhere in our house because we are very lazy to go walk to throw the trash. So we have trash cans in convenient areas, but we need to dump them out at least bi-weekly because they don't get full weekly for us to dump them out. So I feel like that's a waste of trash bags. So yeah. Mop the kitchen, clean the fridge, and clean the toilet and bathtub. So, you know, like actually the bathtub and shower heads, I want to clean that bi-weekly. And then monthly task is to clean out our vacuums, clean out our window blinds, clean the balcony because we do have a little balcony out there and I want to keep it clean because I want to use it more often. Wash my car, and to declutter my closet, and as well as clean the inside of my car. My car is my baby, so I want to keep my car very clean because I'm in it for at least 2 hours of the day and I need to have that space clean. If not, I notice whenever my car is a mess, I get much more angrier on the road. So keeping my car clean and keeping my car stocked of things that I do need is going to be nice for me. So that is a goal. So those are my goals for this year that I have for myself. Of course, my 101 things also have some of my goals. Like some milestones that I want to hit on YouTube, on Instagram, which, by the way, follow me on Instagram. I'll have it linked in the description below for you guys to check out. I'm going to try to post more consistently on Instagram, as well as try to post reels. I got to learn how to post reels first, like editing them and stuff like that, because your girl is a lot older and trying to learn these new technologies is a little bit complicated for me. So yeah, but those are my goals for this year. I know this one is a little bit chaotic of a video because I was kind of all over the place, but it's just, I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited to start something new, something fresh. Of course, I am going to try to better myself for the new year, try to be more consistent, try to do things that will improve my life because your girl needs it. Her mental health has not been great this year. Not been great. So, by doing all these things, it is going to help me mentally be more stable, in my opinion, because I felt like the center of my house being dirty, being inconsistently clean is also affecting me mentally. So that's why this year, my space, my home space is going to be what I'm going to tackle, focus on, and just do better and clean it better so that I come home to a freshly clean place and just to be able to relax and reset for the next day because my house is clean is one of the things that I want to do in life. I just want to be a better adult and do better adulting things. So yeah. With that being said, again, follow me on my other social media websites. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like the video, and comment a goal that you have for yourself this year and what you want to accomplish this year in the comments below, because I'm interested in seeing what everybody else's goals are, because obviously everybody is in a different stage of their life, and I want to see what everyone's goals are like and what they're looking forward to completing by the end of the year of 2023. And I wish everyone the best of luck of 2023 and that it goes smoothly. With that, I will see you in my next video, which is going to be a previous vlog that I filmed, because I am behind on some of my vlogs because I ended up taking an unexpected break at the end of December. So you'll be seeing some videos from last year, but I hope you guys still enjoy them. With that being said, I will see you guys in my next video.